Welcome to TLH Patterns. I am Pradeepa. Today we are going to see how to crochet a bag using the filet crochet technique. Filet crochet is a technique in crochet which uses mesh and solid blocks to create interesting patterns. The mesh consists of chain spaces and the solid blocks are made up of double crochet stitches. For this bag, I used approximately 300 yards or 275 meters of sport weight yarn and a size D crochet hook, which is 3.25 mm crochet hook. You will also need plenty of stitch markers. The bag measures approximately 27 centimeters wide and 30 centimeters high, excluding the handles. Let's start the bag with 43 chains. So before that, you need to make a slip knot. Now make 43 chains. Single crochet in the second chain from hook. Single crochet in the next chain. Now here in this stitch you are going to place a marker. That is in the second single crochet that we made. I'll tell you why later. So place a marker in the second single crochet. Now continue working single crochet in each chain across except the last. Now we have the last two chains left. Make a single crochet in the next chain and place a marker in this stitch. Now make 3 single crochets in the last chain. Now we are going to start working on the other side. So make a single crochet in the next side of the foundation chains and place a marker. Now continue working single crochet in each chain on the other side. So totally you will be making 40 chains. 40 single crochets, including the stitch where you place the marker. So that is the first stitch and you will be making 39 more single crochets. So that's the last stitch. I'll place a marker in the 40th stitch. Now work 2 single crochets in the next space. So the first round is completed. You have 3 stitches between these two markers. First you made 1 and now you have made 2. So there are 3 stitches between these two markers, and along the length you have 40 stitches from one marker to the other on either side. So there are 40 stitches on one side and 40 stitches on the other side, and you have 3 stitches between these two markers. So totally there are 86 stitches in this round. Next we'll go to the second round. We'll make an increase in the first stitch by working 2 single crochets. Now from this marker to the next, you are going to work even. That is, you're not going to make any increase. You are just going to work 1 single crochet in each single crochet. You will be making all the increases only in the 3 stitches that you have between the two stitch markers at the ends. So here we have reached the end Now we have 3 single crochets between these 2 markers. You're going to increase 3 stitches. You will be working 2 single crochets in each of these 3 stitches. 2 single crochet in the first stitch, 2 single crochet in the second stitch, and 2 in the third stitch. So this is where you will make all the increases. And now in rest of the stitches until the next marker, you are going to work even. Now there are 2 stitches after the marker in this round. We are going to increase 1 stitch in each stitch. So 2 single crochets in the first stitch and 2 single crochets in the next stitch. This is the end of round 2. We have increased 6 stitches in this round, so in total we'll have 92 stitches. Now let's begin the third round. We are going to increase 1 stitch at the beginning of this round. So I'll make 2 single crochets in the first stitch. Now let's place a marker. Actually I didn't place any marker at the beginning of the round. So in order to avoid any confusion, I'm placing the marker here. So this will be the beginning of the round. Now we are going to work 2 single crochets in the first stitch and 1 single crochet in the next stitch. Okay, now from this marker to the next, we are going to work even. Actually, I think I'll change colors here. So let the green marker be the beginning of the round. Okay, so that is the beginning of the round. Okay, let's continue. Now start working even between the 2 markers. Now between these 2 markers, we are going to increase 3 stitches. So 2 single crochet in one stitch, single crochet in next stitch times 3. Alright, we have increased 3 stitches here. Now we are going to work even from this marker to the next marker. At this side we have already increased 1 stitch at the beginning, so we'll be increasing 2 stitches here. 2 single crochet in next stitch and 1 single crochet in the next stitch 2 times. This ends round 3. In this round we'll have 98 stitches. Next we'll move to round 4 with 2 single crochets in the first stitch. I'll place the marker in the first stitch of the round. Single crochet in the next 2 stitches. So 1 stitch is increased in this side. Now we will start working even until the next marker. We have reached the next marker. Now we'll increase 3 stitches in this side. So 2 single crochet in 1 stitch, single crochet in next 2 stitches. Repeated 2 more times. So there will be 12 stitches here. Now next we'll start working even until the next marker. I have completed round 4. Round 4 has 104 stitches. Now going to round 5. You will start round 5 with 2 single crochet in the first stitch followed by single crochet in the next 3 stitches. So you have already increased 1 stitch in this round. Next you will work even from this marker to the next marker. Here you will increase 3 stitches by working 2 single crochet in 1 stitch and single crochet in next 3 stitches 3 times, followed by working even and increasing 2 stitch on this side. You will have 110 stitches in this round. So you are going to repeat 3 more rounds of similar increases. So you will increase 6 stitches in each round, and in the final round you will have 128 stitches. I'll remove all the stitch markers. I don't need these anymore. The base is done. Next we'll move to the body of the bag. The base has 8 rounds and there are 128 stitches in the last round. We'll start the next round with a single crochet and a double crochet worked in the same stitch. This single crochet will not be counted as a stitch. Now work double crochet in each stitch around. You will have 128 stitches. Then join the last stitch with a slip stitch to the first double crochet. We'll start the next round with chain 1 followed by double crochet in 3 stitches. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch, double crochet in the next stitch. Again chain 1, skip 1 stitch, double crochet in the next stitch. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch and double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Now chain 1, skip 1 stitch, double crochet in the next stitch. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch, double crochet in the next stitch. Again chain 1, skip 1 stitch and double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch, double crochet in next stitch. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch, double crochet in next stitch. chain 1, skip 1 stitch, double crochet, next 3 stitches. So this is a pattern that will be repeated throughout this round. So here you will have 3 mesh or 3 chain 1 spaces followed by 1 block. At the end of the round, join the chain 1 with a slip stitch to the first double crochet. Start the next round with chain 1, then double crochet in 3 double crochet. Now chain 1, skip the chain 1 space and work a double crochet in the next double crochet. Again chain 1, double crochet, next double crochet, skipping the chain 1 space. Chain 1, skip the chain 1 space and double crochet in the next 3 double crochets. So you will be working 1 double crochet in each stitch and chain 1 above each chain 1 space and double crochet in the double crochets following the chain 1 space. Finish the round with chain 1 and a slip stitch in the first double crochet. Now this round is same as the previous round. You're going to work DC in each DC and chain 1 space in each chain 1 space. It's the same as the previous round. I have finished this round. You can see it's 3 rounds of the same pattern. Next we are going to work double crochet in each stitch and in each chain 1 space around. So start with chain 1 and work double crochet in the 3 double crochets. Double crochet in the next chain 1 space, double crochet, next double crochet, double crochet, next chain 1 space, double crochet, next double crochet, again double crochet in chain 1 space and double crochet in all the 3 double crochets. Repeat throughout. So you should have 128 double crochets in this round. So these are the rounds that will be repeated throughout. You can see 3 rounds of mesh and 1 round of double crochet in all stitches. So repeat these 4 rounds, that is the 3 rounds of the mesh and block and 1 round of double crochet. So these 4 rounds you repeat 6 more times. So here you can see I have repeated the 4 rounds of the pattern 6 times. Then I added 1 more round of double crochet at the top. Then work a round of slip stitch. Completed. Now we'll make handles and attach them to the bag. For the handles, make 94 chains and single crochet in the second chain from hook and in rest of the chains except the last. I made 94 chains. You can make lesser chains if you want a shorter handle, or more chains if you want the handles to be longer. Now work 3 single crochets in the last chain. Now make 1 single crochet in each chain across on the other side. Now finish with 2 single crochets in the last space. Now join with a slip stitch to the first stitch, and you can cut the yarn off and weave in all the loose ends. So this is your handle. Make one more, and now we can sew this to the bag. Before attaching the handles to the bag, make sure that they are properly placed. Both the ends should be equally distanced from the sides. Then you can sew them using your yarn needle. The bag is now ready. I hope you liked the pattern. If you did so, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe now and also click the bell icon next to it to receive notifications as soon as I upload a new video. Thanks for watching.